Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us here at Banknote Trading, where we take a look at the US dollar pairs in the Forex market. Today, we'll start by taking a look at Euro USD on the 4-hour chart. Of course, we start by looking at the current range, this overall range that Euro has been in. As we've been saying, it's starting to become a buyer's market. As you can see the curve as buyers start to step back in from this higher low from these previous lows. So more locally, we see internally, it's an internal push on the 4-hour chart. After these highs were broken, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. We were looking at this yesterday, pointing out that this could be a bull flag on its way back up. So congratulations to anyone who took advantage of that. It literally happened right after the video yesterday, where broke out of this pattern, took out the liquidity, and broke straight to the upside out of this bull flag. And now we see that it is taking out these highs, continuing to push up. Has to get past this area of supply, which is in right now. Can consolidate here, or can continue to push up as long as the dollar is getting weaker. But only looking for any type of buying opportunity, as I believe this is the higher low of this overall range. So from this A to B price leg, it's retraced, and now we're looking to see if it can target the highs of this overall range. GBP AUD, let's go map at the current range. This was more bearish on the 4-hour chart, but we can zoom out. GBP USD, this was a support area. It looks like this was a sweep. All this consolidation was a sweep of that support area, and now buyers step back in, pushing prices higher. Similar situation with Euro. Internally, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And yesterday, pointing out that bull flag, and right after, buyers continue to push and break structure to the upside, and got past this area of supply. So now we're bullish. It's been bullish internally. Now looking to see if it could be bullish, swing structure bullish. And again, I've been saying that this could have been considered that lower high that was taken out, and this could have been the higher low from this low. Already in a swing structure bullish, but I was waiting to see if it can get past this area. So price could continue pushing up, possibly targeting this lower high. So we briefly take a look at DXY. And since yesterday, we were saying price did come up kind of sweet. We're waiting to see if this is going to be a sweep of this area of support. It came back into this area of consolidation, this bear flag that we pointed out yesterday. And of course, just like with the other US dollar pairs, structure broke in the direction that the flag pattern presented. So broke structure to the downside, and it got past this area of demand that pushed prices up last time. So right now we're coming down to this area of support, waiting to see what price can do there. But as you know, it made a double top, and it's now making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and continuing lower lows. So bearish. And the internal structure, AUD, USD. Let's go map out the current range. Current range we're dealing with, but of course, as we've been saying on this channel, it's been in consolidation this whole time. Technically at the top of this range, looking to see if we can take out the high of this, the high that was made back in September. What we know internally, possibly swept this support area, and buyers step back in, took out all this liquidity, took out the highs, these supply areas, now making higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs. And again, just looking for any type of retrace. Hasn't really given a good retracement opportunity in my opinion, but it has just continued to push up. But if it does retrace possibly back into premium, into discount, we'll kind of sweep these lows, and I'll be looking for the opportunity to buy to target the highs of this overall range if this isn't going to stay in consolidation. NZD and USD, let's go map at the current range. This is the current range, as it has been bearish previously. I was waiting to see if it can get past this lower high from these highs, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Price broke out past this area of supply that pushed prices down. And waiting to see what happens in this ascending channel that we mapped out previously this week. But price just continued to push higher as the dollar got weaker. I'm waiting to see if it got past this area of supply that pushed prices down. And you can see that it has, and post out of that. So it's still in this corrective ascending channel. So there's liquidity still building under these lows. But I would say the swing structure is bullish now that it got past this high. So it can come back down. They got this liquidity, come back down into premium, possibly come to this area of demand, and then continue to push higher. I expect this day to be price leg, swing structure bullish, internal structure still bullish. I look for a retracement in order to see if momentum can pick back up to target the highs of the overall range and continue this bullish swing. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining us.